What's good, everybody? Welcome back to more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. We're still looking for Rivet's hideout on planet Sargasso, so that's going to be the first thing we go after today. So far, so good on the whole don't get eaten alive objective that we discussed yesterday. Hopefully we can keep that going today, but there's only one way to find out, so let's go ahead and get into this, and let's keep the good times rolling. Before we get too far into this, I again want to make a quick sweep of the area we start in here to be sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I thought that little mort was something we could pick up, but it's another Ewok from the Dakotas. Bones and all kind of stuff hanging out here. Okay. What's over there? That's what we're looking for.
So shiny.
You were probably starting to think they didn't exist. Found gold bolt. Each one grants you access to unique blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the first one is for wrench skins. And the idea is going to be the more of these we find, the more cheats we gain access to, the more stuff we can change in the game. Go ahead and see what armor we've got for Rivet. Unlike in previous entries, I don't see where there's a set bonus, except for this one. It says damage from nefarious enemies decreases by 5%. Other than that, this seems to all be cosmetic. We'll go with the Resistance outfit since she's part of the Resistance. Get some immersion going. And just in case there is any sort of defensive benefit, we'll get that as well. There's a ton of gadgets they give us by default. We used to have to obtain all of those gadgets through gameplay. And there's where the bios are. I'm assuming we'll unlock more of those as we go. Okay, map. Got it. So the pink or that purple color, whatever it is, that's where we've been. Everything else is still unexplored. So, wow, we've barely scratched the surface of what's here. Okay. More raritanium for the weapon upgrades. Glad we looked around. Oh. Is it gonna make me fight this thing again? I guess because I went into the dimension and then came back out.
You have enough ammo.
You're a stubborn Grunthor, too!
That's crazy how it just digs up rocks out of the ground like that and then chucks them our way like it's nothing.
hostiles within range.
Rivet, we raised the bridge to your hideout for protection, but the controls to lower it are over there on that platform.
Thanks for looking out. I'll find a way over.
In case you forgot our little system, you'll have to step on those pressure locks first to reach it. Sorry, you can't lower the bridge from here. Speedles kept pulling the crank, so we had to move it. Things haven't been this lively since Mort built the suits forever.
Don't tell me, my glove thingy can interact with that rift thingy.
Your rift tether, yes. Try aiming at the rift.
Whoa! That was fun!
No, you're hiding the wombats. I mean, no way!
You know, one thing we haven't talked about is this whole two protagonist system the game has going on. I'm enjoying it thus far. I feel like anytime a game company does this where you're so used to playing as one protagonist for so long, in this case Ratchet, we've been playing as him for almost 20 years at this point, and then you throw Rivet into the mix. In a certain sense that's risky because people could find the character annoying and just really want to get back to the Ratchet sections, but I don't find myself thinking that way. I know we haven't spent a ton of time with Rivet, but those are just my initial impressions.
Let me think about that.
And beyond that, there's also what Rivet represents as a character from a story or a lore perspective. I mentioned they've been making these games for almost 20 years now. Ratchet has only encountered 2 additional Lombaxes in that whole time. One was Angela Cross from back in the PS2 days. Her whereabouts are currently unknown, and then the other one was Alistair Azimuth from Crack in Time on the PlayStation 3. But even that game came out 12 years ago. And the overarching theme or story thread that they've been running through these last few games is that Ratchet is the only Lombax left alive.
I wish you had a jetpack feature, Bolt.
I do as well.
With Alistair out of the picture and then Angela missing, Ratchet thinks he's alone in the universe. We do know that there are other Lombaxes in another dimension, but we don't know what that dimension is or how to get to them. So the fact that they're introducing another Lombax into the story is really interesting from, like I said, a story or a lore perspective. Thought I'd throw that out there in case anybody is new to the series or new to the games and doesn't understand what all the fuss is about having a second Lombax.
All right, now to lower the bridge.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rivet. Just finished locking down your hideout when those troublemakers showed up.
Come on, bridge. Seriously?
I think Rivet's inclusion also begs the question of, does she know where the Lombaxes are? And my guess is no, because she seems surprised or incredulous to find out that Ratchet exists, because when Clank was talking about him earlier, she didn't seem like she believed him. From what I'm gathering, the Lombaxes are in yet a third dimension, separate from Ratchet, separate from Rivet, but we'll find out.
There has to be another way across.
You will not not succeed in jumping across.
Just scoping it out. Love the morts, but they get way too excited about hooking stuff up to those pressure locks. Let's go! Almost home. And there's another
Don't wake up.
door in the way.
Don't wake up. You woke up.
I do regret this.
I just got out of a fight too. I hope I have enough ammo for this.
Come on. We both know how this is gonna end, big guy. Woo! And now for my final enemy, the Morts' pressure locks.
Looks like they want us to ride one of those slug things across the pressure locks. Around here, get some stuff before I do that. Because it could trigger a cutscene.
Time to find out the truth about you.
If only I could talk with Ratchet.
No cutscene, but this does look like her hideout. Nice.
Home sweet home.
Why are you so hesitant to trust me?
Look, robots aren't really my thing. Especially when they're tearing my galaxy apart.
I am not. I was trying to help Ratchet find the other Lombaxes.
We'll see the truth soon enough. Once I scan you and the infobot I found in Nefarious City. Safe for now.
This is extremely unnecessary.
Lombax. Okay. So, you were being honest.
As I have been saying, repeatedly,
You're nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax. I know it might sound crazy, but
you think he is your dimensional counterpart.
or something. Look, whatever's going on here, we're gonna fix it.
We? I thought robots are not your thing.
Not all of them, just most. You know, like the Emperor, his stupid followers, pirates. Yeah, I see the irony too.
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to,
You feel bad? Even though I just watched your brain diary thingy?
Oh, snap. I knew that thing was going to come after us eventually.
Missing infobot located. Initiating retrieval.
No, dear. No.
Hey! That's my annoying robot!
Deploying amphibious explosives to neutralize hostile furball.
Hang in there, Bolts! I'm coming!
Time to make him pay for ruining the Batcave. We had a nice aesthetic going on in there. It was dark, dreary. Everything you'd want a cave to be.
That Seeker flight stabilizer should be on its back. If I can get up there and hit it, I can bring the whole thing down. Gotta hit the flight stabilizer. There's the flight stabilizer.
You must be so excited for annihilation.
Honestly, I am not impressed.
It's amazing how quick that sprinkler works.
Give me back.
Like, look at that. He was mid-attack and he just got stopped.
Fast, Lombax. Backup power has almost restored the flight stabilizer. How delightful!
No. You're getting away from me.
Time to change tactics. Deploying amphibious explosives.
Throw whatever you want. You're not getting away from me. I say bolts. I can't get to the flight stabilizer until I jump on that thing's back.
Your destruction is most definitely assured now.
Bring it.
Prepare to suffer.
Why don't you let me drive that thing?
I'm glad I took the time to upgrade this blaster. It's eating through this guy's health pretty good now that it's shooting 3 rounds per shot.
I cannot get enough of this laser. Can you? This is unfortunate.
You okay, Bolts?
You came after me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we've still got some unfinished business.
Character development.
Ooh, we should see if Mort fixed up the ship.